to the Federal Middle Income Taxpayers Office, where he was briefed on its activities. He met with staff members of the office as well as with taxpayers waiting to impart their citizen duties. I'll come on to more of the story.
Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, has made supervisions with a visit to the Federal Middle Income Taxpayers Office located at Kazanchis, where he has briefed on its activities. On the branch office, 482 middle income taxpayers who earn between 3 to 100 million annual income are getting service. The Premier also met with staff members of the office as well as with taxpayers waiting to impart their citizen duties. Some taxpayers also noted that the Premier's visit was sudden and should be strengthened more. This is my first time when I see and hear one Prime Minister making this kind of visit to offices. I'm really happy by the visit of the Prime Minister, she said. I'm really satisfied by the sudden visit of the Prime Minister. It is very difficult to get such a leader at this time. He is so kind, honesty and respectful leader. Previously, if the Prime Minister comes to some place, the security will not allow you to see his face, let alone shaking his hands. But that history has been changed by this Prime Minister. He shook our hands and visited all the activities in here. We are really happy by the visit, she said. Manager of the branch office, Burtukan Girma, for her part, said that she was surprised and pleased with the Prime Minister's visit. I was really surprised by the Prime Minister's sudden visit to our office. I have never expected such visit to our office. I know that the Minister of Revenue, Adane Chabebe, will come for a visit, but the Premier's visit is such a sudden for us. I believe that the Prime Minister's visit will be an energy for taxpayers. I still could not believe that the Prime Minister has come to our office, she said. On the occasion, the branch office workers and taxpayers who were there were surprised by the sudden visit paid by the Prime Minister. It is also said Premier's visit will play a vital role in motivating all citizens of the country to pay their tax properly. Before a couple of months, the Premier made the same sudden visit to the Federal Attorney General and the Federal Roads Authority. The Prime Minister noted a week ago during the performance evaluations of the ministerial offices and accountable organizations that such visits would continue to ensure that public sector institutions and employees are delivering.
Yeah, emotions, that hugging Prime Minister like that, and people were surprised that, and yesterday it was viral on Facebook, by the way, on social media, regarding the way he appeared there, the Prime Minister, Abiy Ahmed. The National Information and Security Service has graduated professionals it has trained for 300 days. While addressing the graduates, Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed said the graduates and other professionals of the sector should make sure that they are free from membership of any political party. It was indicated on the occasion that the graduates are recruited in a way that represents nations and nationalities of the country to undo the previous trend of dominating the security sector only with people from a certain ethnic group. Director General of the National Information and Security Service, General Adam Mohammed, on the occasion said, though the history of National Information and Security Service has long age in Ethiopia, it was misused and forced to serve only the ruling political party. He added that the current reform in Ethiopia has created great opportunity to change such a trend. OBN's Tadela Asfaw reported. The House of People's Representatives has held a discussion stage in Finfinne City and ratified various draft laws. Accordingly, the House passes a draft law that bans alcoholic beverages advertisement on broadcast media. The House has also passed a draft bill that restricts smoking in public areas. The new law bans smoking within 100 meters of public and workplaces, health institutions, and youth recreational centers, among others. It also bans anyone from selling alcoholic drinks to persons under 21 years of age. The House has discussed and ratified proclamation for civil society organizations. The Ethiopian Health Professionals Association has held its 27th conference in Finfinne City. The association has said special attention is being given to reduce maternal death and child mortality. Fukad Burhan on the story.
The Ethiopian Health Professionals Association and the Ministry of Health announced that works are undertaking to give quality and swift gynecology and pregnancy-related treatments for mothers. State Minister of Health Dr. Lia Tadessa said her ministry is working with due attention to prevent maternal deaths during delivery through providing gynecology treatment. We are closely working with Gynecology Treatment Association for many years to minimize maternal and children deaths. Now also, we are ready to offer training for health professionals in order to give quality and swift service, she said. She added that humanity service is expected from Health Professionals Association to minimize maternal and children deaths, adding that providing training for health professionals at different levels is significant to do so. Dr. Leah stated that there were few gynecology treating professionals in the country, but now the number of professionals has increased to 400. She further noted that the treatment was given in one health institution before 10 years. However, 10 health institutions are providing the treatment at this time. President of Gynecology and Obstetrics Professional Association, Dr. Yihun Bekala, for his part, noted that they are ready to play their fair share to prevent maternal and children deaths by using experiences they have got from different countries. Minimizing deaths of mothers and children is humanity act which we are proud of it. So we are working to attain the intended goal through using good experiences we have got from developed countries. According to INA report, the Ethiopian Health Professionals Association was established in 1992 to minimize maternal and children deaths.
The Ministry of Urban Development and Construction said it is ready to transfer more than 134,000 condominium houses to residents over the coming 6 months. According to the 6 months performance the ministry has presented to the House of People's Representatives, the plan was to transfer 44,000 condos in this Ethiopian fiscal year 2018-19. Jantrar Abai, Minister of Urban Development and Construction, told the MPs that his office will transfer 38,000 condos being built under 4060 housing scheme to beneficiaries at the end of this fiscal year. According to him, those who could manage to save 40% of total cost are eligible for the 4060 lottery draw. The remaining condos which will be transferred to the residents are being constructed under the 2080 housing project. The houses are nearing completion, he indicated. The minister added that construction of 1,700 rental houses is also underway at Bashawalde and the Labu sites of Infinite City. The ministry has created 589,215 jobs in the reported period, achieving 62.8% of the target, created over 8.1 billion birr market linkage for small and micro enterprises, and made them to deposit 4.1 billion birr. The Ethiopian Civil Aviation Authority is set to amend the existing civil aviation law. The amendment of the law is aimed at improving the competitiveness of Ethiopia's aviation industry at the global level, said Colonel Wasanilla Hunanyao, Director General of the authority. The new law will allow Ethiopian aviation experts to follow up Ethiopian-owned aircrafts in any other countries, especially in countries where Ethiopian Airlines operates, he said. This, according to Colonel Wasanilla Hunanyao, will help to ensure safety and protect the rights of passengers. The new law will also enable the country to generate foreign currency by providing training for nationals of foreign countries, indicated. The new law is also aimed at giving more space for the private sector in the aviation industry, he stated. An Eritrean public diplomacy delegation drawn from all walks of life is due to visit Ethiopia on February the 14th, 2019. The visit aims at strengthening the historical relations and people-to-people ties between Ethiopia and Eritrea, said the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. During their stay in Ethiopia, the public diplomacy delegation will attend several events, including series of cultural and musical concerts to be held in four Ethiopian cities, including Finfinne, Adama, Bahar Dar, and Hawassa. The cultural and musical concerts will be held under the theme Grand Musical Concerts to celebrate the peace between Ethiopia and Eritrea. Yeah, after Abiy Ahmed, Prime Minister of Ethiopia, came to power, this peaceful relation was created 9 months ago almost. Political parties have met to discuss on documents that govern their relationships and their unilateral activities. The document stipulates that political parties are required to be governed by the Constitution and refrain from practices which contradict with the Constitution. It also states that political parties have unlimited rights to operate in every part of the country and refrain from any activities that threaten the freedom of the media. The document also states that social and print media owned by political parties should refrain from publications of messages that promote hatred, variance, violence, and illegal activities. According to FBC reports, it will also prohibits the use of public property and exercising power for political activities. Many political parties came from exile home after the call by the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, and now they are on discussion to smoothen the coming year's election. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Bye-bye.